What's going on, everyone? I am TST's the Mudman here with a deck spotlight video. I have been noticing that recently Portal Wrangler magic has been becoming popular again, and most of the Gods Unchained player base wasn't around for the last time Portal Wrangler deck was popular, and it is a super unique deck, so I figured it could be a really cool video. So let's talk about how the combo works, and then go over the three different Portal Wrangler archetypes, followed by some gameplay footage. So, as the name would suggest, the deck revolves around Portal Wrangler. You're going to be making two 0-mana copies of Portal Wrangler and then playing them one after another. So, Portal Wrangler's effect is he copies the last creature that was played and he makes an exact copy. So, if you play a 0-mana Portal Wrangler followed by a Portal Wrangler, you generate a 0-mana Portal Wrangler, which you can keep doing until your board is full of 3/4s. And so getting infinite 3/4s is really, really good, but then there's also usually some sort of win condition. But before we get into the win conditions, let's talk about how you make your Portal Wrangler cost 0. So you do that by having Portal Wrangler in hand, and then playing 2 Warped Engineers, followed by a clone, which will give you 2 copies of 0-mana Portal Wranglers. And then you might be thinking, that's a lot of cards for one combo. There is no way you can pull this off consistently or quickly. However, you can pull this combo off pretty consistently by turn 5, sometimes as early as turn 4, and that is all made possible by the 2 copies of Lost in the Depths. Lost in the Depths is the reason why the deck has this crazy mana curve. There are 23 1-mana cards in the deck, and that is to facilitate the Lost in the Depths. So the card reads, target a creature, obliterate all cards in your deck with the same cost as that creature, then draw a card. So you target one of your own 1-mana creatures or one of your opponent's 1-mana creatures, and then it obliterates every card in your deck that is not the combo. You can then find the combo pieces in order even faster with Clear Mind God Power. Clear Mind God Power is the reason why this deck is becoming more popular again. The last time it was popular was the last good variation of Clear Mind. The old version was 2 mana, it also 4C2, but it gave your god protected, which made it so it didn't matter that your deck was empty. You would just protect it and you would mitigate all fatigue damage. This new Clear Mind is not as good as it used to be, but 1 mana 4C2 makes it so it's really, really easy to weave in that god power every single turn so that you can find your Lost in the Depths and or find your combo pieces in order. So, let's go over the 1-mana creatures really, really quickly. The only really important one is your Lost in the Depths, which you're always hard mulliganing for. You use all your mulligan charges to find Lost in the Depths. If you have Lost in the Depths and you still have mulligan charges, then you can look for some combo pieces. But all of your 1-mana creatures, barring cards like Axewoman and Netherborn Binder, and things like Ancient Text, like general good 1-mana cards, everything pretty much just draws or 4Cs. You know, we got Dimension Door, Flying Carpet to 4C, this thing to 4C, Levitate is a card that sees no play. It draws a card, so it's perfect for this deck. You know, you get the picture, like Seeing Stone draws. The whole point is to get your Lost in the Depths, and then get your combo as fast as possible. And one last thing to talk about is the addition of the Friendly Mimic. You can either have Friendly Mimic or a second Portal Wrangler, or neither. This last card is optional. Its goal is to make it so instead of having just 2 waves of full boards of Portal Wranglers, you can have infinite waves. Friendly Mimic makes it so you can, target one of your existing Portal Wranglers on the board. It'll come back into your hand as a 0-mana Portal Wrangler. You always end your turn with a 0-mana Portal Wrangler because of the nature of how Portal Wranglers work. So you can just sort of start your turns every turn with Friendly Mimic, and then just keep doing your infinite Portal Wrangler turn. Portal Wrangler himself, like a second copy of Portal Wrangler, has an advantage in the sense that when you do obliterate your deck and you're looking for your combo pieces to set up your combo, having 2 copies of Portal Wrangler makes it twice as easy to draw a Portal Wrangler. Whereas, like, if you draw your Friendly Mimic off the Lost in the Depths, it's just like not drawing a card at all. It's a waste of time. You only actually played the Friendly Mimic at the end of your combo if you haven't already killed your opponent. But whatever you go with, second Portal Wrangler or Friendly Mimic, the point is it's optional. You don't need a second copy. It's just good to make it go truly infinite. But now that we have discussed the deck, let's jump into the 3 different archetypes. So the first and most popular archetype is the Form of Unity variant. So this does that same Portal Wrangler combo that we just discussed, and then it plays 2 Forms of Unity to deal 9 damage to your opponent's face, and then 9 damage again to your opponent's face. These decks also sometimes run something like a Magic Inks in order to get a third copy of Forum of Unity if you think you need even more than 18 direct face damage plus your infinite Portal Wranglers to win. But yeah, it also, it can destroy one single target, like one big creature. But yeah, this is the most common variation, so what you'll usually see is a whole board full of 3/4s and then a big 9 damage right to your face when you're facing against Portal Wrangler. The second, and here is a clip of it happening right now. And the second, and my favorite variation of the Portal Wrangler magic is the Fermentari Researcher version. This is a 3-mana 2/4. After you summon a mystic creature, which Portal Wrangler is, you deal 2 damage to a random enemy character. So they're gods, they're creatures, what have you. So you'll play this card followed by 5 Portal Wranglers, dealing 10 damage altogether in increments of 2 to your opponent's creatures or face. This is my favorite variation of Portal Wrangler for 2 reasons. The main reason is you only need to run 1 copy of Fermentari Researcher, whereas you have to run 2 copies of Forum of Unity, sometimes even a 3rd card to get that 3rd copy. Whereas with Researcher, it's only 1 card, so it makes it so you can draw your combo faster after you obliterate your deck. And then a cool part about using a creature as your win condition is since your combo starts with Fermentari Researcher, the first 0-mana Portal Wrangler you play will generate you another Fermentari Researcher. So you'll be able to start all of your waves of Portal Wranglers with Fermentari Researchers. So you'll be able to generate usually at least 20 damage of Researcher damage, maybe 30. So and also it's this deck in general, it's really good against control decks. Any deck that's not actively trying to kill you, that's letting you set up your combo for the first 5 turns, you're always super favored against because you're playing 3/3s forever and no control deck can control you well enough to deal with infinite full boards. Right? So you're always good in the control matchups, but you're really weak in the aggro matchups. So since you can get your combo off faster with the Fermentari Researcher, you're more likely to do it before you actually get killed. And since the Fermentari Researcher deals 2 damage to any source, it can potentially clear your opponent's side of the board while you develop your board full of Portal Wranglers, whereas your Forum of Unity can only kill 1 creature. So that's the reason why I like the Fermentari Researcher. And the gameplay footage that we'll be seeing at the end of the video, that will be the Researcher variant. But now let's jump into the last archetype, and most definitely the weakest archetype, which is the Nemean Lion variation of Portal Wrangler magic. This is essentially the same concept as Fermentari Researcher, except this doesn't care about mystic creatures, this cares about creatures with Roar, and all Portal Wranglers have Roar. So you start your combo with a Nemean Lion, so you'll play your Nemean Lion, you'll play a Portal Wrangler, which will put a 3/3 Nemean Lion in your hand, you play the rest of your Portal Wranglers, and you end your turn with 5 3/4s and 1 7/7 with Frontline. And if your opponent happens to clear that board, the next wave you make will have those same Portal Wranglers and an 8/8 Nemean Lion with Frontline, and so on, just like that. This is the weakest version, mainly because the deck always builds a strong board state, whether you have 1 big beat stick or just 6 3/4s. So this is like a win more variation. It's worth mentioning because it's probably the fanciest version of Portal Wrangler magic you can run. But the versions that clear your opponent's board or actually hit them in the face are definitely the better ones. But it's definitely worth noting, and here is a clip of Nemean Lion in action right now. Alright, so now that we have discussed all the archetypes, let's jump into that gameplay footage. So I'll be able to play it, and then I do the Portal Wrangler thing, right? So I'll also deal 10 damage, but when I play the first Portal Wrangler, I'll get another copy of the Fermentari Researcher. So if he clears my whole board, I can do the exact same thing again. And then I have 1 Portal Wrangler and 1 Friendly Mimic, because I can just take an existing Portal Wrangler on the board to get another round of Portal Wranglers, so the Friendly Mimic will, like the Researcher, will get pulled back to my hand, and then I'll be able to do it indefinitely, so I have infinite Portal Wranglers if I so choose. None of these are the card. Not one of them. Nope. Nope. Not enough spell damage? Literally no spell damage, dude. I know, radical idea. G-Rasher was the king of the Portal Wrangler decks. Back in the old days, when Clear Mind gave your god power protected, back when it mattered. Yeah. What? Why aren't you free? I thought you'd be free. Again. Haha, we're not gonna do the thing on you. Got top 10 with Portal Wrangler? Hell yeah, he did. Portal Wrangler OP, I ain't got no relic removal. He gets to keep that forever. Let's see, do you say last in the decks? Doesn't look like it. Shall we God Power, or should we just Levitate? Probably just gonna Levitate twice. And we get to draw 2 cards. Why look at 2 cards when you can Levitate 2 cards? Trying to get that stuff. Alright, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there soon. Give Rouge his dice, I think I'll try to pull it off. I might go back to pulling it off. I just want to see if this feels good. Because then I'll know that this remove shit from your deck archetype can work. Because this is the tried and true version. I'm gonna kill you, Voltmare. I might kill you, this creature. We don't need this yet. What are we going to prioritize killing? You can draw no matter what, so we're more afraid of the spell boost? I think we're gonna just play the Shadow Scryer. Well, God Power as well, I guess. I take it back. Let's get rid of the Vortmir. I don't want him to draw 2 cards. He's sort of low. I don't want him to have lots of resources. We're not killing that right now. We're gonna play you. Let's God Power first. Yes! Alright, we're doing it. Next turn, it's on. I've got a fever and the only prescription is more spell damage. Okay. Well, after we crush this guy with Portal Wranglers, we'll give the spell damage another try. There's a reason I didn't delete the G-Rasher deck. Yeah, I think we'll be keeping that. So, this one I believe costs 1 mana. However, I'm not 100% sure, but he has some great 1 mana cards that we can just do. Okay, here we go. Get in there. Woo! Yo, we got Crumpy in here with the tier 1 sub. What's going on, Crumpy? Making the dreams a reality? You got here at a very boring time. G-Rasher wanted me to play a deck that was very similar to Portal Wrangler, and it was not working. So I started playing Portal Wrangler to see if the archetype has any legs. I'm gonna need the Warped Engineer. This is such a bummer. Kill? Let's put gold one. We already know it's coming, so we can just go with the ward. Yeah, G-Rasher, your deck is gonna be cooler than Portal Wrangler, probably. And it does have spell damage. I'm hearing the spell damage, and I too, I'm so excited about this spell damage. Believe me. Combo breaker. This is the opposite of my intention. I wanted to play very serious Magic decks, and we've gone from like Stormbringer the deck to Portal Wrangler the deck. Yes. No. We're gonna live. Oh, I almost didn't have my turn. We're getting there. You got no idea what's coming for you, Dark Slash. Can't believe we still have 30 health. That's so nice. Do something about it. Epiphany me. Oh, that's impossible. Worm breath me. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Oh, we're on the back foot now, boys. Woo! Here we go, that's all the cards. Now all we need is the Fermentary Researcher. We got all the combo. We're gonna fill the board with entirely diamond creatures. Pew 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 pew! We're gonna make that sound a whole bunch of times. And it's gonna be neat. Palace, ooh. PTR still open? I don't know. Could be. You're welcome. Okay. We wait till next turn, right? I do damage in increments of 2. So let's make that an even number. He can't kill me next turn, so we don't need to plop down the dudes right now. Deck is cool and all, but I can't wait to see your face when you get 15 wins. When you get 15 wins with the, what is it? Stormbringer the deck? Not Stormbringer. Stormbringer is badass. Stormfield the deck. Why wait, it's infinite? Yeah, it's going to be infinite Portal Wrangler. See, my 0-mana Portal Wrangler will generate me another 0-mana Portal Wrangler, which will put that in my hand. I have another clone to make another 0-mana Portal Wrangler, and then when those are both done, I have the Friendly Mimic, which copies a Portal Wrangler on my board, which all costs 0 mana, and then every time I replay the Portal Wrangler thing, I'll get the Friendly Mimic back, making it so I can continue to infinitely Portal Wrangler, as long as he does an Apocalypse now. Hey! It didn't matter. Hey! He might kill me. A little scared. If only my god power protected my face. Alright, here we go. Researcher. Portal Wrangler. Get the Researcher back. Could do it again. Could do it again. What if we didn't again? Is it cool that way? What if we didn't again? No, I can't do it again. That'd be stupid. It would break the combo. That was the trick. Don't go face. Kill not the Pyramid Warden. Oh my god. Dude, start killing something. Now kill the Pyramid Warden. Thank you. Alright, so we got a full diamond board. It's very badass. That's the order of cards. Great, great, great. That's the combo. All the new players who don't remember the joy of turn your brain off Infinite Portal Wrangler, this is what it used to be. God Power used to give your face protected so you couldn't die in fatigue, and that was the other half of the game. Needs Form of Unity? Who needs Form of Unity when you got researchers? I'm researching. I'm just doing a little research, no big deal. What? Okay. Okay. Was that a, what's it called? A Soul Survive? That's cool. Yeah, that was cute. Good attempt, good attempt. Let's run it back. Play that, okay. Then we play this, okay. Yeah, I played that. Okay, there we go. We're doing it. We're gaming. Murder it this time. Murder it, please. No! Yeah, great job, one of you. One of you didn't go face. Okay. Do researchers have spell damage? They have creature damage. It's neat too. I mean, come on, my whole board has been I played 12 diamond creatures in the last 2 turns. I have 2 more diamond cards in my hand. Are you not entertained? My biggest issue is I've had to pee since before this game even started. I'm gonna die. Don't transform it. What does that do for the greater good? Alright, so we are dealing 15 damage. Not really, we're going to kill this. So we're only dealing 12 damage. But we are going to establish another Portal Wrangler wave in the hand. And we're going to buy this Rune of Healing to not die. It's going to be very entertaining. See you later, Palace. What am I gonna draw next? Haha, nothing! Why don't people play Portal Wrangler combo competitively? People used to. Back when, like, Clear Mind used to give your god protected. And then they made Clear Mind really bad, and now they've buffed Clear Mind a little bit, and people are experimenting with it again. It's very feast or famine. Like, if you don't get your Lost in the Depths early, then you're gonna lose, especially the aggro. And with nature being the majority of the meta, and nature being fairly aggressive, you're in a pretty bad spot. Especially War and Tempo Magic meta. Yeah. G-Rasher gets it, everyone gets it, Caution gets it. Finally, I can go to the bathroom. Hey, you! Did you know that subscribing to the TST YouTube channel will increase your win rate by 6.9%? So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And while you're at it, equip Scythe of the Harvest and attack the like button directly in the face. Bye-bye!